So I think something that's really special about Orec is they have a product for every season of the year. You start with the Garden Quake. That is a rear tine tiller that is useful for whether you're a residential or a commercial customer of ours. A rear tine tiller is definitely going to be a lot more durable, but it's also going to beat you up a whole lot less than those front tine tillers that everybody is used to. Something I see customers having to make the sacrifice of is they want a 48-inch mower, but they have a 3-foot gate to get into their backyard, so they can't buy that mower. They have to end up buying a 32-inch mower. The Winged Badger that Orec carries, that's a 42-inch stand-on mower, but whenever you have to get through those tight gates, it goes up to 34 inches and those wings fold up. I think that's something that the Winged Badger really capitalized on, is making it more user-friendly for people that can mow that front yard and then get through that gate and get into their backyard and mow.
Colorado Springs is definitely a unique market. We have a lot of mountains very close by. We have a lot of plains very close by, so every customer and demographic is a little bit different. It's a unique market and a lot of different equipment to maintain properties here in southern Colorado. So the Garden Quake is a rear tine tiller that Orec offers, and we've sold a handful of them. I'd say 75% go to commercial customers. I think I've sold 2 or 3 to residential folks as well. You know, large rear tine tillers aren't really a residential product unless they're a hobby farmer or something of that sort, so we definitely have a lot more experience selling them to commercial guys, but no news is good news. I haven't filed a warranty on one. I haven't had one come back or a customer try to return, so it's definitely happy with the product and happy with its performance to our clients. The Typhoon is a product that we're extremely excited about. The way I describe it to my staff from seeing the videos online is it's a snow rhino with a flail mower on the front of it. Has zero-turn capabilities, but it is a stand-on machine, therefore you're not going to fatigue as quick on a job site. It also has larger flails and wider cutting swaths, so you know it's just going to cut down on time immensely. The Brush Rover is a very unique product. You know, you can find a lot of walk-behind brush mowers, but I don't really think there's anything out there that exists quite like the Brush Rover. They have a 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive option. They're great for fire mitigation, you know, cutting out trails, stuff like that. I have residential folks up in the mountains that cut them on their cabins, use them on their cabins, and I also have commercial customers that have contracts for the highway and the center medians, and it works extremely well for that, especially on the inclines, on overpasses. Very happy with the product, and it can really take down some serious material. It's very impressive, all the way up to 2-inch saplings. Thick, heavy scrub oak, which is a big issue here in Colorado, super hard to mitigate. So the Cyclone is a walk-behind flail mower. It comes in both wheeled and tracked. We've stocked and sold the tracked models for the increase in price. I think it's worth its weight in gold. Do a really good job of chewing up any and all brush. Being that it is a flail mower, it mulches up material that you would not believe, you know, and it leaves a very clean finished cut as well. We have a customer that we sold one to who he does a retention pond at one of his clients, and it chews up the reeds very well, and he doesn't have to go back over it with the zero turn to clean it up. He's so happy with the quality of cut. Being that it has tracks on it, you're going to be able to mow in areas that you wouldn't be able to, the zero turner standard walk behind, and also, you know, it's going to get through those muddy areas much cleaner, and you know, you're not going to get stuck and have to delay your job further. You can get through just about any marsh, bog, mud that you can ever imagine, and you know, get back on your job site and finish up what you need to do immediately.
So another product that Orec carries is the Trailblazer. This is a huge product for properties, large properties. Whether you need to get around mulch, rock, log, whatever the case may be, it will carry 650 pounds of payload and move that around with the tracked motorized machine. This can go over logs, this can go up steps, whatever the case may be. And if you have too big of a payload for that thing, the walls do expand. Worst case scenario, you can take them off and put a pallet on there even. So I think something that's really special about Orec is they have a product for every season of the year. You start out in the wintertime with the Snow Rhino and the Snow Bull. The Snow Rhino to start is a stand-on zero-turn snowplow. Works for very niche applications in terms of we have companies up in Denver that use them for the railways going to the airports. It's a very small surface area, so it's able to fit on sidewalks, stuff like that. You move to the Snow Bull, and that's something that is perfect for storefronts, sidewalks around your building, whatever the case may be. Those are the perfect applications for the wintertime. So here at Craig's, we couldn't be happier to be a part of the Orec family. Not only have they added a unique flair to our inventory, but they've also added great relationships in this industry.
So for the last 5 years, Orec has been a phenomenal partner, and our relationship is only continuing to grow more and more. Communication is on point, whether that's ETAs of whole goods, parts, accessories, all that good stuff. So, we're really happy and proud to represent their brand and look forward to this relationship building and building for years to come.